Bears talked about in the pregame, thought might open up the playbook a little bit. Here's a pitch play to Dixon. Tons of blockers out in front. He's got Corrigan. He's got Tidwell. Dixon across the 20. He's going to be untouched. Touchdown, AVA. At the 40-yard line, man goes in motion. They fake it. Going to run an option play, and it is sacked up. Here is back to pass, Aiden Lane. Aiden looking. He's going to get Dixon on a crosser. Gets across the 35, spins, and down at about the 32. His turn to take liberty.
I think so.
Back to passes Lane. He's looking right. He's scrambling and a fake a throw. Now tuck it and run. Gets some good yardage. Has a first down and more. Nation this time. Bring the receivers in. And back to pass again is Lane. He's got Frank Pesci wide open. Floats it for him. Touchdown, AVA.
Yeah, Lane letting him make the decision. He's going to throw a quick wide receiver screen to Frank Pesci. Cuts it up in. Pesci in the end zone. Touchdown, AVA. Man in motion is Tidwell. Lane back to throw again. I love it. He's going to find Dixon in the back of the end zone for the 2-point play. And fielded by Hutch, and we're going to do a reverse there. Get it in the hands of Dixon. He's at the bottom side of the field. We got a flag down on the play, and Dixon, he's going to go to the house, coast to coast. Touchdown, Dixon. Tidwell goes in motion, handed off to Adams, and he's on the loose across the 50, 40, 30. Look at him run and gallop down the field. Touchdown, AVA, Hunter Adams. 3:25 left on the clock. Lane back to throw. He's rolling out, bootleg left, looking for a guy. Finds Thayer in the back of the end zone. Braden Thorburn. Hudson's had 2 real good returns. Has an opportunity for another. Makes the first man miss. And a second. And he's got a whole lot of room to run. Across the 50. Across the 40. Look at the blockers out in front. Jordan Hutchinson takes it to the house. Touchdown, AVA. Taking the snaps, Thomas Merritt is in the game as well. Thomas Merritt, he gets the pitch. He's going to the top side. And Thomas Merritt, he's got room to run. Merritt might go all the way. He's got blockers out in front. Merritt to the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown, AVA. Here we go. Snap down. Hold is good. Kick is on the way. It's good.
Territory. Lane will keep it on the pitch, and look at Lane let go. He could go all the way. Lane, 10, 5, touchdown, AVA. Redo it from the 13-yard line. Lane back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Gets Dixon on the crosser at the 6. Dixon then turns on the head and surges into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It is a keeper. Now a pitch and a good one to Dixon. He's going to have the first down, I believe. 2 receivers. Lane back to pass, setting up the screen, and Hunter Adams jumps up and gets it. Stays on his feet. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. Hunter to the house. Touchdown. AVA. Get him to watch that at Mighty Mites a little more. There's a handoff. Hunter Adams. He's got room, and he's got room. Hunter is sprung. Bears capitalize off the penalty, and he's in. Touchdown. AVA. Lane back to pass. Lane looking across the middle. Caught by Dixon. Lane needs to get some time to throw. Pass protection to a quick screen out to Braden Thorburn. And Thayer breaks the tackle. He's loose. Flag down as he's going to go all the way. Thayer touchdown. Take a breath. Here's Aiden Lane on the keeper. Pitches at the last second to Dixon. And look at him run his face. 30-yard line. 25. Cuts it back up. Rylan Dixon stays on his feet. Is he in? He is. Touchdown. stepping up here on this defensive play. And there's Churchill. His second sack of the game, and the Bears defense, the motor's starting to roll right now. Here in the fourth. Aiden Lane will pitch it to Dixon here. Dixon coming towards the bottom at the foot race, and you ain't going to win that against Ryland Dixon. Touchdown, AVA. Those put one on the 80s. Pitch play to Dixon. Dixon with speed, and he turns on the jets across the 50. You will not catch Ryland Dixon. Touchdown, AVA. The extra point is up. It is good. Good job, Malachi. But here we go, Ava, with their second possession. They had to go 3 and out the first time. Here's a pitch play at the bottom to Tidwell. This play's been successful the last couple of weeks. And Tidwell, he is loose. He could go, and he's tripped up at about the 48-yard line, about under center. It'll be a handoff to Adams. He's met at the 5. He keeps charging, burning for the goal line. Touchdown, AVA. 3 receivers, 2 up top, 1 at the bottom. Back to F, passes that step, and Caden Davis, swim move into the backfield. First calculating in his head. There you go. Here's Lane back to pass. Pressure's on. He did as he throws, and the kick is made. 6 to score. S-step. He will roll out to his left. He's looking to throw. He's got wrapped up, and the ball is on the ground. The ball is on the ground. It's picked up by the Bears, and the first huge play of the game. Who's got 2 guys here at the bottom. Hunter Adams back to punt. They sometimes give him the option of running this, and it looks like he's going to run it. Trying to get a first down. It's close. He lowers the shoulder. I think he's there. 3rd and 12. Huge play. S-step. Back to pass. One-handed interception. Ryland Dixon. He's going to the house. Pick 6. Ryland Dixon. One of the finest football plays you'll see all year long. Unbelievable.
One of the reasons a 401k can be such a good retirement savings vehicle is due to employer matching funds. However, a problem for 401ks can be their limited investment options. When a 401k is rolled into an IRA, the world of investment options open up. If you're 59 and a half, have recently lost or changed your job, you can possibly roll your 401k over into an actively managed IRA that can give you a wider range of investment options that fit you. Call us today. We can help.
Our Ava Bear football sponsors include the Ava Assembly of God Church, J&L Thayer, Brian Adams, your American Family Insurance Agent, Douglas County Dumpsters LLC, by Reeves Construction, the Douglas County Health Department, by Katrina Holt of Shelter Insurance of Ava, PC Express, 155th State Representative Travis Smith. It's Ava Bear Football, presented by Ava RX, Show Me Real Estate, and Fish Logging, by Central Ozark Stockyards and Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Ava Bear Halftime Report presented by Davis Auto Sales. Our postgame from Impressions Floral and scoring updates. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Sean Irby. It's time for Ava Bear Football. Cooper Emmerich, Tyler Watterson, head to the microphone and the broadcast. Now join us at the football field. Live broadcast on Cause Radio and streaming with video attached on TDH Media.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Lights here in the SCA at Sylvie Field. It is the Ava Bears against the Thayer Bobcats, and Cooper football weather has arrived to Cause Country.
Yeah, not a big fan of the cold, but even I say finally. We had like 80 degrees last week at Houston and some even warmer ones there week 1, week 2. It feels like football, and these are two old school type teams, and this should be a fun one, and it may very well decide the SCA.
It's always entertaining when the Bobcats and Bears get together. It seems like you're listening on Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and also watch the visuals on TDH Media. At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn. Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319. In Ava, Missouri.
This is Colton with Long Dollar, and we have been filling homes with quality furniture and appliances for over 25 years. We have full stock on our showroom floor and warehouse for any of your home needs. If you love what we have, you can take it home same day, and we also have the ability for any special orders to fit your style. Come shop with Nancy and myself at 212 North Jefferson in Ava, or contact us at 417-683-3424. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances, where saving money matters. And good luck to our Ava Bears.
Whether you are hitting the trail, making a splash, or enjoying a beautiful sunset, Town & Country Bank offers loans for all your favorite adventures. Hi, I'm Sean Neal from Town & Country Bank. We offer loans for boats, RVs, ATVs, and even recreational land. Stop by and visit with a local Town & Country Bank lender today. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 233-2318.
Joe Latour at Latour Advisory Group, working with people for over 20 years.
I've got clients that are still with me from the beginning. Not only are they with me, their families are with me. Their children are with me. Their grandchildren are with us. Their brothers and sisters. There are certain families, that have been centers of influence, and they have referred us out to their family and friends.
The word keeps spreading. Latour Advisory Group, Asset Management, Ava, Missouri.
Ava Bear football Friday night, and yeah, you can feel the wind blowing tonight. Going to be a pretty windy one and get pretty chilly. Temperatures, the farther we get through this game, may be there in the low 50s. So I'll take this over that 100-degree, 90-degree night anytime.
That wind makes it feel just a little bit cooler as well. Very windy out there, and the blankets and the hoodies are here for sure.
Yes, absolutely. With Thayer Bobcats, they are improving as the year comes along, and it all starts with that quarterback for them, Cooper.
Yeah, Devin Harrington, I think 6'6" on the basketball court. I don't know how the size translates to football. Maybe 6'5" on the football field. I don't know, but a big kid, and to come into Thayer, first year playing since I think third grade, and start at quarterback, that's very impressive.
Yeah, hadn't played junior high, hadn't played in high school, but he's making an impact and getting better as this season goes on. And for the Ava Bears tonight to try to stop him, they get a return. You see him out on the field tonight right now for the coin toss, number 44, Caden Davis. He will be a much welcomed back part of that pass rush tonight.
Yeah, and you see there 15 total tackles in the 4 games he's played, 4 sacks, a blocked punt, which is unfortunately what he got injured on on, but a difference maker. And as you were mentioning, we were talking pregame, I think a couple of freshmen on that line for Thayer, they're going to have their work cut out for them.
They have 2 freshmen on that offensive line, and they will have their hands full with this Ava defensive attack. And when you talk Thayer Bobcats, you got to talk about special teams, Cooper. They are known for a variety of kickoff returns. They'll do a fake punt every now and then. And the Ava special teams unit has been very good this season as well. And so, the game of football, there's 3 phases, right? Offense, defense. You can't forget about special teams, and special teams could have a big impact on this game tonight. Looks like Thayer won, deferred. Ava will receive it next. We get started. Friday Night Football up next.
Do you know what FHA, USDA, VA, conventional, disclosures, amendments, inspection notices, repair lists, earnest money all mean, and the paperwork that's needed for them? If any of this sounds unfamiliar or stressful, it's because it can be. Here at United Country Area Land Realty, we have years of experience with all of these things. Give Max, Wanda, or Jacqueline, otherwise known as Nikki, a call at 417-683-2840. We're here to help.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Hi folks, this is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
They're getting ready to kick this one off. There along the front line, you can see Brant Snelson, Ryan Corrigan, Caden Davis, I believe also Thomas Brown in there, Jeremiah Browning, and I think Oliver Williams as well there at the very top. So, there again, special teams, you got to watch them. Expect the unexpected really all night long when you're talking about 4 quarters with the Thayer Bobcats. Kicking off for them will be Zeb Du Bois. And you see they got kind of it overloaded up to the top side, and he'll kick it instead down the left. And Hutchinson will watch it bounce, and it goes out of bounds, I believe, before it goes in the pylon, and that is going to be a flag procedure penalty. So will Ava take the ball at the 35, or will they make them kick it again, Coop?
Looks like they're going to take it, and a good decision there by Hutchison. There was a couple of times he thought about picking it up, and either way it would have been a touchback, but out of bounds, so we'll start things in a good spot.
Ava offense, blue on blue with the yellow helmets there. Got lots of green trim and lettering and green helmets, white jerseys, white pants, ball placed on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Ava offense.
And one thing we didn't talk about pregame, super young. I think only 3 seniors for Thayer.
Yeah, just 3 seniors indeed. They bunch in the formation here. It will be a handoff to Tidwell on the counter. Look at him follow. Brant Snelson gives him a block, and Tidwell is loose. He's across the 30, inside the 20, makes a cut back inside. First play of the game. Tidwell almost takes it to the house. He gets wrestled down at the 2, and a face mask penalty to boot. And did you see the pancake block from Brant Snelson leading the way through that hole?
I must have missed it. Wow, what a way to start a game. And I think they're going to get a horse collar tackle there. Either way, inside the 5 doesn't make a bit of a difference, but what a start.
You know, so often when you talk about this Ava offense, Tidwell can kind of be the forgotten guy when you're talking about Adams and Dixon and the things the last few games, what Aiden Lane's doing. But right there, Tidwell on the first play, broke a couple tackles, again got an extremely Physical, good block from Snelson on the run, then made a cutback, almost went the distance. Now look at this, 3 receivers here near the goal line and going to hand it off to Adams. He plunges it up ahead, and he's in. Touchdown, AVA. It takes 2 plays and 28 seconds, and the Bears are on the board.
Yeah, and 62 yards there from Tidwell, and then Adams to finish it off with the 1-yard plunge. Couldn't have asked for a better start.
Pretty much how you draw it up. That was in Coach Merrifield's script, and there on the replay you see that ball. I'm a lineman, Cooper. I'm an old lineman. Blocks like that fire me up as much as anything. Here's the 2-point play. It's going to be a pitch to Dixon out of the I formation, and he gets in for the 2-pointer. 28 seconds gone. Bears quicker than a hiccup. They score 8-0.
If you're looking for ways to save, we've got discounts every day.
Skinless chicken breasts in a jumbo pack, and they're fresh. $2.98 per pound at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. 5-pound bags of Farmer's Promise russet potatoes, 2 for $5, and a 3-pound bag of Missouri Jonathan or Red Delicious apples, 2 for $5. Town & Country, Ava, Missouri.
We've got discounts every day.
At Stockman's Bank, our customers are our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We're so excited about some of our new programs, products, and services that we offer you, our customers, because you are number one as a priority. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Talk about landing a early first-round haymaker. Ava offense. Well, how many yards did you say Tidwell ran?
62 yards.
Then got the face mask penalty and then plunged it in from 1 yard. Hunter Adams adds another touchdown to his collection. He will kick it off. Now the wind against him here. Wind blowing towards the opposite end zone. Will be fielded by Thayer at the 8-yard line and cutting it across on the other side. Ava, decent contained, stays on his feet though and gets near the 40-yard line, and that's where Thayer will have it, 1st and 10.
Hey y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods. Do you have an event coming up with nothing to wear? Don't go naked. Schnurfy Goods has an outfit for you. You will leave feeling and looking schnurfy for every occasion. That's Schnurfy Goods, Boutique and Mercantile, located on the north side of the Ava Square. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Ava feeling schnurfy here in the early going. Here's a pitch play to the dive back, and Bears have a good defensive stand there. Tidwell, Pesci, Leroy, and Caden Davis also there as well.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, no gain there. And going back to the game last year, if you remember, Thayer had a safety on Ava, so they led 2-0 and then scored. It was 8-0 after the first quarter, and then Ava went on to score 43 straight. So they usually come out pretty strong. It was a good sign for Ava to strike first there.
Very short gain. And look at this formation. Straight handoff to the quarterback. No handed off all, just a quarterback keeper, and a good tackle there on the top side of the field by Frank Pesci. And that Harrington, he is a big guy. And good tackle there in open space by Pesci to keep it to a minimal game. So 3rd and 6. And did you see that formation? You know, Coach Baird talking to him throughout the week. And I'm not sure if he was exaggerating or not, but he said they do 45 different formations that we've seen on film this year. So that one, they had 3 receivers up there to the top who basically acted as lead blocking backs there for the quarterback on the sweep up top.
Yeah, we'll see if Harrington decides to throw it here on 3rd down and 6.
And here, they're bunched up now to the left side. He's going to roll out that way on the boot, throws it, catch is made. It's a 1st down in Ava territory across the 40, around the 35, and that was Mark Spencer, one of the few seniors this team has. And he throw right where you want it to be, hit his receiver in stride, and we got a whistle And officials timeout. Timeout, Ava. Coach Baird bringing the defense over. We'll take a timeout, too. Early first, Ava leading 8-0.
Hello, football fans. Dan here at the Healthcare Enrollment Center in Ava. Proud of our community and young people, especially the athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, and everyone involved behind the scenes. We're happy to provide affordable coverage on the marketplace for individuals and families, and also Medicare for age 65 and older. Just give us a call at 683-1035. That's 683-1035. Go Bears!
When you visit a Forge and Bill, you'll get personalized service, quality products, and a convenient shopping experience from the local experts who know your community best. Whether you need supplies for a full remodel or a weekend painting job, Forge and Build has you covered, and you can always expect top brands you know and trust. With 4 locations, Mansfield, Gainesville, Seymour, and Ava, you have convenient access to pros who can help you get the job done.
Harrington on the quarterback keeper takes it to the top side of the field. The Bears doing a great job there with contain. Tidwell also getting some help there from Ethan Schroeder, stringing it along up the top, giving time for the rest of the cavalry to get there. And loss of quite a lot there on the first down carry.
Yeah, I think loss of about 5 and brings up second down and 15. And if you're Ava, this is what you want. You want the negative play early and then just be ready for the pass. And that first pass, 22 yards to Mark Spencer, and that's why Ava took a timeout.
Look here, trips to the left. It will be a handoff up the middle. Caden Davis is there, and look at him drive the ball carrier back. And Caden Davis making an early impact. Stood out so much, Cooper, over the first 4 games of the season. Been gone the last couple weeks. Had that Travis Kelce injury. Didn't have Taylor Swift to get him back after just 1 game. Had to, took him a couple games to get back and fully healthy. And Coach Merrifield said there on Wednesday, 99% chance he's on the field tonight. He is. He looks good. He looks healthy here early, Coop.
Yeah, he does. And now it brings up third down and 15. And if you're there, you're probably going to try to get half of it right here and then the other half on fourth down since you're in kind of no man's land.
4 receivers. That's quads up top. 1 receiver at the bottom. There's 5 targets out there. Spencer goes in motion. Harrington back to throw. He's looking for Spencer. It's a one-on-one play. Hutchinson trying to get his hands up, and he can't. And Mark Spencer one-on-one with Jordan Hutchinson, and Jordan never got his head turned around to try to find the football. And Spencer, I think they're going to have a pass interference penalty against the Bears here, and he was still able to find the ball and come down with a big-time contested catch there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, it shows you what I know. They weren't trying to break it in half there. What a catch, and he did hang on to it. And, yeah, same thing, just a little late getting that head around and a little contact as well. That's a gain of 26, so a couple of chunk passing plays. Ava rush defense looks very, very good. It's the passing defense that's struggling here on this first drive.
And we were told Spencer, one of the favorite targets of Harrington, and that's who he's went to both times here early. Now look at this formation. Straight quarterback run up the middle, and Harrington untouched into the end zone. And Coop, our linemen, our backers, the guys in the secondary, could not find Harrington until he was in the end zone.
Yeah, he kind of hid behind him for being 6'6". That's kind of hard to believe, but then he's got those long strides, and it made it look relatively easy there. So a 12-yard touchdown run by Harrington, and, the struggles defensively, it's not exactly what you want to see.
They will now come out for a 2-point conversion, we believe. We are at the 8:01 mark. So last week we had 90 points total in the game. I don't want another one of those, Cooper.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Here's a pitch play here at the bottom to Spencer. Cuts it up inside. Bears trying to keep him away from the goal line, but he's in. 2-point play good. So buckle up. We're off to the races. 8:01 left, first quarter, tied up 8-8.
plumbing problems? Call Greg Cantwell at ProServe Plumbing. Greg has over 40 years of experience and can handle all of your plumbing needs. Licensed and insured, free estimates, and serving the good people of Cause Country. Give Greg a call at 417-989-9167. That's 417-989-9167. Greg Cantwell, ProServe Plumbing, your problem solver for all of your plumbing needs.
At Home Pride Bank, we believe in community. We've been serving the Cause Country listening area since 1892. From checking and savings accounts to agricultural, home, auto, construction, and commercial loans, we have you covered. Stop by and see us. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, that big pass play to get him down there, Cooper, put 4 receivers to the top side of the field, pretty much kind of tying the defensive hands there, because then you're going to leave one-on-one there at the bottom with the lone receiver. And credit the Harrington-Spencer connection there. Really good throw and even a better catch, and that gets them in the red zone and then able to capitalize and might have a track meet here. Kickoff fielded by Hutchison, has to step back to get it. He's at the 11. Now finding his way through a clutterness, and look at him stay on his feet, making something out of nothing. Gets close to the 40-yard line. They have a 1st and 10 next. We're tied up 8-8.
Sports season means traveling home and away, town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs is Signal. Whether you need a quick snack, bite to eat, or to fuel up, Signal is the place to go. Make sure you have your Signal Rewards card with you and earn rewards for purchases that you are going to make anyway. That's Signal Food Stores, Scribner Oil, proud to support local athletics.
1st and 10 for the Bears. Going to be a handoff to Adams, and he is loose. The 20, the 15. You won't catch Hunter Adams just like that. It can happen that quick, Coop. Touchdown, AVA.
Oh, man, maybe we are headed for another shootout tonight. 60 yards on the first play there and just snuck right through the middle. And then, like you said, the power-speed combination on Hunter Adams is incredible.
Hunter, such a great role model for younger kids in the community. He's the exactly type of athlete you want representing your football program. And, man, is he fun to watch on the football field. Now going for 2 are the Bears. It's going to be a counter play. Tyan Dixon, Thayer was ready for it. They've got it stopped. And 2-point play, no good. 7:40 remaining, first quarter. Ava 14, Thayer 8.
As we travel along this road called life, we can pick up bags at every stop. Many times these bags are unnecessary and just add additional weight to us. They slow our progress and hinder our journey. Is this you? Is it someone you know? God's desire is for you to be free to run your race in life with swiftness so that you can fulfill your purpose. So get ready. Get ready to live free and travel light. Join us at Ava Assembly of God this Sunday as we dive in to learn how to drop the baggage. Ava Assembly. Find him, know him, serve him.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is currently accepting applications for dental hygienists and dental assistants. Benefits include a 401k, dental and health insurance, Monday through Friday day shift, and paid time off. Interested candidates may submit a resume by email to jcarter@mo-ozarks.org or apply at mo-ozarks.org under the employment tab. That's at Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
Well, for Hunter Adams, how about 2 carries, 61 yards, and 2 touchdowns? Pretty efficient.
Can't beat that. Tidwell, 1 carry for 62, and 3 plays offensively, 2 touchdowns, and now for the Ava defense, got to get to work. They had Thayer in 3rd and 15 there and couldn't get off the field.
Adams going to kick. Low one, line driver, bounces at the 10, inside, picked up at the 7. Spencer reverses field. Hutchinson, Jordan Hutchinson, great special teams play. Special teams going to make a difference tonight, folks. Their football next. Huge Ava Bears supporters and lifelong folks in the trash and sanitation business. It's Redeemed Trash Service. Christian folks who love calling this area our home. To get on the Redeemed Trash route, 417-250-1640. That's 250-1640. May God bless you and yours. From our family and workers at Redeemed Trash Service. Well, what kind of formation the Bobcats have this time? Looks like an overloaded set over towards the right. Quarterback counter, though, to the other way and wrapped up, taken down the backfield. Guess who, Coop? Mr. Davis again.
Yep, making an impact there as Harrington kept, loss of about 2 maybe on the play.
They tried to fake the action with the running back going to that strong side and then kind of a quarterback counter with some pulling guards, and Davis said, nah, not this time.
Yeah, and outside of that touchdown run by Harrington, the Bears' defense interior is A+ in my opinion.
Under 7 minutes to go first quarter, we've already got 22 points in the game. Setting up a little wheel route for the running back, and Frank Pesci there in coverage. Throw just a little bit low there to Colt Gonzalez, and they got a whistle and looks like a flag, and no play, it looks like. Pre-snap penalty that's going to back it up half the distance to the goal.
Oh, wow, and kind of unfortunate. I think Ava would want it to be 3rd and 12 and be second at about 17.
I think they got the ball at the 5-yard line here. 2nd down and 16. Bobcats will break the huddle, and yeah, that's just kind of bad luck because 3rd and 12 sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
2nd and 16, not too bad though. Here you go again. Quads at the top, one-on-one down at the bottom. Harrington rolling, now throws it back over to Spencer, and he's caught it. Look out. Jordan Hutchinson makes a fantastic one-on-one tackle. Did you see the play design there, Cooper, by the Bobcats? They fake the action to the top where all those receivers are. Then he comes back. Spencer running a slant across the middle, and they were trying to get some linemen leaked out there to give him some blocking. And that was Jordan Hutchinson almost 1-on-3 and able to have some grown man strength there to hang on to him and keep that from being a big play, but it still is a huge first down for Thayer. Fake the pitch, come with the counter. Caden Davis is there, wrapping it up again. Gets some help from Matthew Lakey. And Caden Davis being all over the football here so far in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think at least his 3rd, maybe 4th tackle, a gain of a yard right there, and brings up 2nd and 9. And
there's a reason we highlighted Caden on the return coming in the pregame. He has been that impactful the first 4 games. And again, you got a couple of freshmen there starting on the offensive line. Right now, what's hurting the Bears is this Harrington and Spencer connection.
Yep, 61 yards for Spencer.
Going to be an option play to the top side, and there's nobody there. Folks, this could go. It's in the hands of Spencer again. He reverses field. He's across the 40 in Ava territory. Frank Pesci will dive and catch him from behind at about the 26. And holy smokes, Cooper, the Thayer offense, huge chunk plays so far in the game.
Yeah, a gain of 49 there for Mark Spencer. And
he's doing it on the ground and through the air here.
He's having a huge night, over 100 all-purpose yards already here in this first quarter.
Goodness. That guy's got to have some well-conditioned stamina. Because he is a gadget weapon. You know, sometimes they call that the Joker now. Back that can run, receive. Here's Harrington's going to be a quarterback dive on the right side, following some blockers, picks up a couple. And mark him down at about the 23-yard line. If you're a fan of offense, boy, you got to be really enjoying the start to this ball game.
It's just that too, like you said, so many different looks, formations, had an option play, but then they go 4 or 5 out. They're just throwing everything at us, and the defense is just a little late on reading it and picking it up as they go 4 out again here.
3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Spencer the back in the backfield. He gets the pitch. He's coming here to the bottom, and Dixon had him, but then Leroy, and got also some help from Logan Churchill. Leroy Herenick on the tackle. And that'll make it 3rd down and about 9. And you got to feel like 4-down territory here, Cooper.
Yeah, it is. Lost it, too. Good job. And right now, for that Ava defense that gave up 30 points last week, it's about getting off the field. This is where you want it. 3rd down and long, and a chance to make a play. Let's see if we can't make something happen. But, again, a different formation. It's just crazy.
Thayer's been getting the ball out pretty quick. Harrington rolling out. Churchill on the pressure. They catch it to Spencer. Tidwell is there, and Tyson. Good job following Mark Spencer out of the backfield. Harrington again. And you need time. You need some pass protection to be able to do this stuff, right? You look over to your left, try to get the defense that way, and then Spencer comes out of the backfield going back to the right. And they got us on that earlier. But that time, good discipline, good contain there by Tidwell, and that side of the field for the Bears D.
Yeah, really good play. No gain there, but for Harrington, he's 4 for 4 for 61 yards. So the guy who hasn't played football since 3rd grade is playing pretty well.
And look at this T formation on 4th down. Harrington, play action pass, going to throw it, one-handed catch, made it the 25. Frank Pesci had him and lost him, and the Bobcat is loose, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. Dawson Harris. Look, Mom, what I found. One-handed grab, and then able to get away from Pesci and Herenick. And now Thayer, look at him. They're going hurry up. Marching everybody right up to the line. Harrington under center. Quarterback just takes it over to the right side and gets in for a touchdown.
Wow.
Then the Ava faithful right now at Sylvie Field, a bit quiet and taken aback by what they've seen from this Bobcat offense. They've converted a 3rd and 15 and a 4th and 9 in this game for huge plays.
Yeah.
And here's the swinging gate. Seen this for decades out of the Bobcats. Man in motion, Spencer. Fake the pitch. Now just going to, trickeration. I lost track of the ball. They give it to Gonzalez, who then throws it into the end zone to Mark Spencer. Trickeration of plenty. I'm stunned. We're all stunned right now. 2:39 first quarter. Thayer leading 16-14.
Well, sounds like a great time to upgrade your tires, and the crew at J&L Tires has any and all brands to meet your needs. We have a variety of sizes to choose from. Need a vehicle inspection? How about an oil change or a tire rotation? Well, we do those too. Give us a call at 683-1551. That's 683-1551 for J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
For over 23 years, Chris Wade of Wade Law Office, LLC in Ava, has offered you help in criminal defense, personal injury, estate planning, real estate transactions, corporations, limited liability companies, and even adoptions. Wade Law Office, LLC provide the highest quality legal services in Claus Country. We know every situation is unique. Don't just let the ad talk. Get to know Chris at the Wade Law Office on the west side of the Ava Square.
Well, on the SCA Facebook page, I hope you took the over. We have 30 points combined scored already, and still 2.5 minutes in the first quarter, and they blow the play dead here on the kickoff. And did Thayer leave early? And we've seen this happen about 5 times, it felt like, in the game last week on procedure penalties on the kickoff. And that's exactly what it was. You know, we were talking with Coach Merrifield about how just kind of looked like a safe and conservative game plan from Thayer when they played Houston, and a little bit with Kabul last week. There ain't nothing conservative about this so far.
they're pulling out all the stops, and you saw it right there on the pitch. And then the throw from the running back Spencer to take a 2-point lead. It's been very impressive from Thayer so far.
I mean, the 2-point play on the swinging gate, I literally lost track of the ball. Hutchinson had it, dropped it. Now going to hand it off to Dixon here, coming towards the bottom, but not enough time really for that play to develop, Cooper. Ava ball, 1st and 10. We trail first quarter, 16-14. Brand new store in Ava with items and deals of all kinds. It's S&S Overstock, located at 212 North Jefferson in the Ava Plaza. Open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and on Saturdays from 10 to 2. Tons of Amazon Overstock items from electronics to furniture, baby items, miscellaneous, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, S&S Overstock, and shout out to Ryland Dixon in the Ava Bears. First carry going to go to Hunter Adams for about 4 yards. And Cooper, prior to that play, Ava had ran 3 plays for about 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. So not like the Ava offense isn't cooking right now. But, man, they're very impressive offensively here in the early going. But they have yet to show any resistance on the defensive side of the ball. Here's a pitch towards the bottom. Dixon, and got through a tackle, gets close to the 40. And this is Ava's 3rd possession here, and this is going to be the first time we've faced a 3rd down in the ball game. So big play here early on in the game. Bears trailing by a score of 16-14. We're getting towards a minute and a half left in the first quarter, and fireworks aplenty. Going to have 2 receivers up top. Hayden Lane under center. Tidwell in motion. Going to be a handoff to Adams, and he gets loose again. Hunter Adams cuts it upfield. He could go 30, 20. How about a first quarter hat trick for the junior? Hunter Adams, another TD. Touchdown, AVA.
And another monster play, this time on a big 3rd down, 60 yards. Back-to-back 60-yard touchdown runs for Hunter Adams.
You think he's feeling it right now?
I'd say so. 125 yards total in the ballgame.
The first quarter hat trick.
He was held to 139 last week.
I give it to Hunter again. He tries to keep the feet going, and I don't think he got in. Thayer loaded up the box to stop him. Ava, though, has the lead back. 1:10 to go, first quarter. We are off to the races. The track meet is on. Ava leads 20-16.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come. Let's go, Ava Bears!
It's the Brian Adams Agency, LLC, your brand new American Family Insurance agent. Office located in Mansfield, Missouri. At American Family Insurance, life's better when you're protected under our roof. Needing a quote? Contact Brian Adams to see what he can do for you.
Hi, this is Brian Adams, new American Family agent in Mansfield, Missouri. Give me a call at 417-924-3216.
If you like offense, you are in the right place. Sylvie Field, CE Harlan Stadium. And Cooper, is there any other offense like this going on in the SCA tonight?
Not quite like this. Grove does lead 19-0 over Salem. Look for some other scores.
Here, Spencer gets the return coming across this bottom side of the field, and the tackle there made at about the 28-yard line. Farm Bureau Insurance scoring update. Anything else?
Yeah, Houston leads Willow 13-7, and Willow starting that game well. Kind of surprised to see that, and that's all I got so far.
And we got, who else is it? Kabul and Liberty, I think.
Yes.
Playing tonight. Kabul, that's the game next week for senior night activities. Well, the Bobcat offense, they themselves are 2 for 2 on scoring drives, doing a quarterback option with Harrington, breaks 2 tackles and ran out of bounds by Davis at about the 33-yard line. And you can already see the fits. You know, this Bears team last year, they did not see Devin Harrington on the field because hasn't played football since he was 9 or 10 years old. And they're finding out he's a little bit difficult to bring to the ground.
Yeah, I was going to say all of 6'6", 6'7", but you're right. He's hard to get on the ground, and he showed it right there.
And he's also shown off the arm talent. They run the split veer play to the top, and Harrington breaks a couple of tackles, dives forward towards the 35-yard line, and could have been a loss on the play. Instead, he's able to pick up a couple, and it's going to be 3rd and about 4. We'll see if the Bears defense can make something happen, and I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing bringing a blitz here and there to try to disrupt some of the timing of these tricky Thayer plays and formations they got going on. 3 receivers up top, 1 here at the bottom, a dive back, Spencer behind the quarterback. They're running the quarterback option. Harrington has it. Shakes off tacklers. Now pitches it to Spencer. He's got the first down. He's at the 50 and down at about the Ava 47-yard line. And this Harrington kid doesn't look like a first-year player. My goodness, did you just see how he ran the option right there?
Yeah, gain of 19, I think, there on the play, and a very late pitch, and he timed it perfectly, and you can tell that Harrington and Mark Spencer are just on the same wavelength.
They are in sync. That's going to be the final play of a firework-filled first quarter. Our score, Ava 20, Thayer 16.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do. All the products that you want at a price you can't afford. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store. Garden, clothing, pet supplies, farm and household too. Fencing, automotive, hey, we deliver too. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava.
Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
And helping families during a stressful period in their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be big givers. Jamie, start the clock.
Got a miracle minute taking place right now. We'll get you the information on what's going on there, who's that's for, and Small Town USA. One of the things that makes it so special is the generosity and the caring and compassion that happens on when you got a community member or a neighbor who is in need, Coop.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to love it. Like you said, Small Town USA, small town football, and every time you see this miracle minute, can't help but kind of smile and say, lucky to live around here.
Farm Bureau Insurance give you a scoring update as Mountain Grove 19-0 over Salem, end of the first quarter. Cooper touched on that. They finally got to the end of the first quarter as well. 36 total points. We had 90 total last week, Cooper, so we are setting a pace beyond that right now.
Looking at quick math, 144. We're on pace for 144 points. Surely,
I'm not gonna fact check you on that. I'll take it. 20-16 here. Thayer with the ball. They'll have a 1st and 10 after that option play. Got 3 receivers here at the bottom, 1 up top. Harrington in the gun. He'll get it. He will hand it off, and the Bears defense smothers that one. Matthew Lakey, Davis, Churchill, and that time the Bears D-line got through there. And a loss of about 3 on the play to make it 2nd down and 13. But that has not bothered Thayer. They've been behind the sticks on the downs and distances a few times here. Whether it's been a 3rd and 15, 2nd and long, they've found a way to get a big play. Now they bunch everybody in tight. Man in motion. They are going to pitch it to him. It is Spencer trying to follow his blockers, cuts it up, and gets tackled at about the 44. So gets some of that lost yardage back and a few extra. And it's going to set up a 3rd down, and about 7. That bother you? That make it better?
Fine with me.
We're turning the lights out.
Save some electricity since we'll be here a while.
Yeah, we're just looking out for Ava R1 schools and that power bill, because we might be in for a long night.
Yeah, another big 3rd down right here.
2 receivers up top, got split backs in the backfield, just another different formation. They run the veer, now the option. Pitch it here at the bottom, and Braden Thornburn and Thomas Merritt combine for the tackle. And the Bobcats will face another 4th down play here, as ball marked out at the 43-yard line. Going to call it 4th and a long 5, short 6 here. 10:33 second quarter. Ava leads 20-16. This is Thayer's 3rd possession here the first half. They've scored on the 2 previous, and they've converted 3rd and longs and 4th down plays each time. We'll see if Ava can hold here.
Yeah, it's a huge play here early in this game, and expect the unexpected here from Thayer. If you're on that line, get those hands up. Try to get that ball swatted away if he throws.
They fake the jet sweep. They're looking for the back in the backfield, and the timing thrown off just enough. Incomplete pass. He was looking for Spencer coming out of the backfield, and the timing. Good job here at the bottom. The defender initially had the coverage right in the face of Spencer. That was Braden Thornburn there, and just that little bit of hesitation causes an errant throw, and the Bears defense makes a stand.
Yeah, a huge play there, and finally a stop in this ball game.
Ava has not been stopped.
Nope.
They've only faced 1 3rd down in their first 3 drives. This is their 4th touch of the football. It is going to be ball on the ground. Oh, no, we're fighting for it. Thayer feels like they've got it. We've been so good the last few weeks not putting the ball on the ground. Thayer is excited, acting like they have it, and they do. We make a stand and turn it right back over. Thayer football next.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition, and you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
2 monumental plays back-to-back. Harrington will pitch it. The last ball goes on the ground, bounces right back to Spencer, and now he's loose. He'll have a 1st down, I believe, the top side of the field. And sometimes the ball bounces your way, Cooper. That football hit the ground and went up in the air right perfectly back to Mark Spencer's hands.
Yeah, and on that previous play, the bounce did not go our way on the ground, and a gain of 11. And, that Ava defense we were talking about finally gets that big stop on 4th down, and then we give it right back to him on the first play after we stop. So defense probably a little tired. They've been on the field quite a bit.
Tell you, Harrington just impressing me more and more. He's back to pass here. Throws it out over the head of the intended target. As the ball sailed on him a little bit, he was looking for Colt Gonzalez, running a little out pattern. And Bears defense, the front line, making him hurry that throw just a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd down and 10.
I think that's kind of got to be the MO for the Ava defense. You got to start getting in the face and making Harrington at least feel your presence there. And that time, it wasn't a big hit or anything, but got to him. Forced an incompletion, brings up 2nd down and 10.
They've got the ball marked on the Ava 30-yard line. Ava leads in this game 20-16. Now they shift He goes back in shotgun, back to pass. He's looking right and through the hands of his intended target. He was looking for Gonzalez again. Leroy Hrenek was in coverage. And it'll be incomplete and 3rd and 10 now.
Yeah, same thing. Got to get, they're probably going for it on 4th down, so probably have to get 2 stops right here.
And you see Thayer initially looks like they're going under center with a power running formation. They say ready, and then everybody shifts and motions out. He goes back to shotgun, and luckily the Bears defense prepared for that one. Now here you go, receivers bunched up to the top side of the field. He's going to roll out to his right. He's running the option. Harrington has no one to pitch to, and Thayer drags him down for a loss. Braden Thorburn on the tackle, and Harrington, who's run that option play so well tonight, was looking to pitch the ball but didn't have anybody there.
And I don't know if that's miscommunication on Harrington's part or Spencer's part. First time tonight he almost threw that to nobody, and a good thing for him he didn't, because that would have been a touchdown for Ava. And now 4th and 16, and watch out for a long ball and looking for pass interference type play.
This is almost when Thayer is their most dangerous.
Yeah.
At 4th and 16, back to pass Harrington. He's going to let it fly down the sideline, and a nice defensive breakup there up top by Frank Pesci. Thayer will turn it over on downs. Ava football next.
MS Propane, providing you with quality propane services, including the best customer support, guaranteed gas year-round, and competitive pricing for both commercial and residential. At MS Propane, our mission is to be your propane suppliers for life. Locally owned and operated, MS Propane is the hometown company you can trust for safe, reliable, clean, and affordable propane services. MS Propane, quality, excellence, reliability.
Ava back out in the flex bone. Their last play, a turnover. Defense is starting to settle in here. It's going to be a counter play. Tidwell, and right on cue, the Thayer defense ready for it that time. Tidwell's first counter run went for about 62 yards. That one, I don't believe anything. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, I think just able to get a yard there. And so the last 3 possessions combined, 3 stops, so maybe the defense is getting a little more comfortable here in the second quarter.
Settling in, 8:42 on the clock, second quarter. Ava leading by 4. Dixon will slow motion, now get the jet sweep, and Ryland trying to shake and bake, make something happen. Late flag comes in, and there's nowhere for Dixon to go. Tackle for a loss, and if this is a penalty on the Bears, I would say they'll decline it.
Yeah.
Make it 3rd and long.
Yeah, I think you're right. It will be holding, and that play just nowhere to go right from the get-go. And
you heard the collective from the Ava fans. And, boy, our first, 4 plays. We score 3 touchdowns, three different 60-yard runs, a 62-yard run, and then Adams 2 60-yard runs. And since then, we've had a fumble. And going now in the wrong direction here, Coop.
And they accepted it, so that's interesting.
I think Coach Hancock just overruled himself.
Okay.
Right there.
Holding call, penalty is declined.
Yeah.
And Coach Hancock's wanted an explanation from the head official because he is not liking where the ball was spotted, because if you decline the penalty, it ought to be where the tackle was made, which is around the 30, and he has well, he's correct in this argument right now.
It was a loss of 5, so I think that football needs to be moved back to around the 32.
Should wherever Dixon's forward progress was stopped. And
problem is, do the officials know exactly where that was now that they've done?
I mean, don't get us wrong. We're Ava Bear fans through and through. But you decline the penalty, you take it as it happened. And Dixon, unfortunately, it was a loss of 4 or 5 on the carry. And Coach Hancock probably can't believe this is even a discussion right now. And they'll mark the ball at the 35-yard line. And that's a good break for the Bears. And Coach Hancock Cannot believe it. It looks like the official's not even going to talk to him about it.
And I think they probably just forgot where he went down because they marched it 2 or 3 times.
3rd and 11, back to pass his lane. He's looking to let it fly down the middle, and it's intercepted by the Bobcats. And now they're on the return across the midfield. Now still on his feet and going down, Braden Prince. Ava, 2 turnovers here in the second quarter after they was getting chunk play after chunk play in the first. 8:08 remaining here in this second quarter. And the Bobcat defense makes another big play here, Coop.
Yeah, and this ball has been around the 40-yard line of the Bears for about 5 minutes, it feels like.
Ball, they mark it at the 43 of Ava. Bobcats going left to right here on your radio dial. Harrington looking over at the sideline, and Coach Hancock wants a timeout. He takes one. We'll take one too. 8:08 to go, second quarter. Ava leads 20-16.
Have you been doing some projects around the house? Maybe some decluttering or a remodel, and you need a rollaway dumpster, but you don't know where to find one? Douglas County Dumpsters, LLC. Give Shakaya Tempe a call or text, 417-543-2361. We have different sizes for different needs. And if you're needing something a little more regular for your place of business, we can set you up on different monthly plans as well. Douglas County Dumpsters, LLC. We'll drop it off and we'll pick it up. Call or text Shakaya, 417-543-2361.
Saying goodbye to a loved one. You wanted to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
Ava Bear football here on Cos Radio, 92.1 FM, 1430 AM, KKOZ.com, and on TDH.net. Bobcats with it, 1st and 10. Harrington under center this time. Spencer gets a motion. It's going to be a counter play to Gonzalez, and it is wide open. First down, stiff arms to Hutchinson, and then he'll bring him down inside the 30. But what is the flag going to be? And is this maybe going to be a face mask on the offense on that prolonged stiff arm?
Yeah, good eye. I think you're right. You don't see that very often. At least you don't see it called, I should say.
See what happens. And boy, they've shown that play with motioning Spencer to one side of the field or the other and pitching it to him. Oh, and it's face mask on the defense on Ava.
And Thayer was backing up. I'd like to see a replay of that. That's interesting. They thought it was on them.
Thayer, you could literally see it. They were starting to motion back. And so Gonzalez gets it on the counter. And where did Hutchinson grab a face mask? Oh, my goodness.
That is horrible.
The officials now talking and surely are getting this corrected because that's bad. And thank you. It is corrected, and you hear the cowbells come out for that one.
All we ask is that the call is the right call at the end of the day, and that's clear and obvious. Just a mistake there by the officiating crew on the first time, but they get together and get it right, and a big face mask.
Credit the officials there exactly for coming together and talking about it instead of just rolling on and playing on. So that will back it up. We'll replay first down. So even after the penalty yardage marked off, it's just a loss of a couple there on the offensive face mask. And the Thayer play calling and play design and execution right now is really surprising me, Cooper. Three receivers up top. It'll be a pitch play to Spencer here at the bottom. Thornburn, great contain. Gives his teammates time to get there, but Spencer, electric with the football, completely reverses field, goes up top, and almost gets a first down. We had him bottled up all the way here on the right side of the field. And this Spencer kid's got some quick, electric, lightning fast feet. And he was able to get all the way to the other side of the field, Cooper.
Yeah, he gained 9 yards, but he ran like 30.
And we had him. And let him off the hook.
Yeah.
Second down and a couple. Under 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Going to be a veer handoff up the middle, and it's going to be a first down at about the 30. And I talked, if you're not listening to Football Night in Cause Country starting at 6 o'clock, you might not be a real Ava Bear fan. I'm going to call out your fanhood because we have so much good content in that. The doctors, Rocky Valentine, Clint Hall, and a part of that we talked to the opposing coach. And Coach Hancock, I asked him, I said, you run so many formations and you run them well. There's only so many hours of practice. How do you do it? And he credits it. Summer installation, and then the kids remembering it when they have to call upon it again later in the year. Here's a quick pass and caught by the Bobcats inside the 20, down at about the 18-yard line. That's Brandon Prince, the guy who had the interception, making the catch. And it is just a variety of ways they can put stress on the defense, make you think, make you be lined up where you're supposed to be, and then make the play once you're there. And it really does challenge your defense. And I feel like they've waited to use all their good plays for tonight in this first half.
They have looked next to perfect tonight, even getting behind the down distance.
Split backs in the backfield. It's a counter play. Spencer and Caden Davis is there. Another TFL. That's tackle for loss for him.
Be a loss back to the 20.
And knocks him back towards the 20-yard line. And it'll be second down and about 11.
And, you know, Thayer being Class 1, boy, they're going to be tough to beat there at the I think they're in the state rankings in Class 1, maybe cracked it this week or last week, but a team that looks like they're getting better each week.
You play the Avas, you play the Liberties and Mountain Groves. It makes you better for that Class 1 district. And there's a throw that's incomplete. And the Bears double coverage that time on Gonzalez. And it's incomplete. It'll be third down and 11. And this is when we've had our most trouble with them, Coop. Third and fourth down.
Yeah, watch out for number 1, of course, but also number 7 and number 5 in the passing game. There's a lot of guys, and right now if you're the Ava defense, you just got to challenge yourselves one at a time. One person just got to do your job and not give up the big play.
I have come to the conclusion that Coach Garrett Beard was not exaggerating when he said they had 40 or 45 different formations. Man in motion. Harrington going to fake the counter. Look at the fake. Throw it up top, but it was just short. And Logan, Churchill, Thornburn, and Tidwell, I think one of them maybe partially deflected the pass there.
I saw that too. I think you're right. Got a hand on it, and that's huge. Because he had some open space there, and how good he is in space.
It was Thornburn, I think, maybe just got a hand on the shoulder there. And Tater's made a few nice plays here. He was our defensive player of the game last week. Impressions Floral post-game show. Have that afterwards. We also present the hit stick of the game. Douglas County Sheriff and Assessor sponsoring that. 4 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. We've seen this a few times. Harrington gets it. He's looking right. Comes back left. They're going to Spencer in the end zone. Fade pattern. Did he catch it? He did.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Harrington to Spencer again. Now, Harrington took a hit in the backfield by Leroy or Churchill 1. But another throw right on the money. Churchill makes the hit. And, I mean, Hutchinson's right there. But unbelievable concentration from Mark Spencer. And he spins the football on its end. How long on that pass play?
20 yards, exactly. And that catch even more impressive than his catch in the first quarter. And you're right, Hutchinson all over him. What a play.
Wow, all I can say, fake the pitch, going to be the counter to Gonzalez, and folks, Thayer's converting these 2-point conversions as well. 5:41, second quarter. Thayer leads Ava 24-20.
It's 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704, 417-683-0704. 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
The Douglas County Health Department offers a variety of services such as giving birth certificates, WIC, water sample kits, blood pressure, and body mass index readings. They also do children and adult vaccinations and help with quitting tobacco. They also have blood sugar monitors available along with diabetes education. Give the Douglas County Health Department a call today at 417-683-4174.
You know, we've been scoreboard watching the last few weeks, folks, and seeing Thayer get better and better as the season goes on. I didn't see him looking this good, though, coming into the night, Coop.
No, they look really good. They look like a team that growing up, you used to see them on Fox Sports Midwest when that used to be a thing, and playing in the Dome there in St. Louis all those years in a row. It's incredible.
Those mid-2000s teams and late 2000s that now Ava's got the ball on the ground. We just dive on it. We'll have it 1st and 10. And these Bobcats right now, folks, look lethal on offense. They are attacking us in a variety of ways. But it all starts with a quarterback and his favorite toy right now, Mr. Mark Spencer, the senior. They've only got 2 seniors that even play. Spencer's one of them. And he is going to be making quite the case for some first-team All-SCA recognition if he keeps this up.
81 receiving yards for Spencer at 91 rushing yards.
Ava now back on offense, and we've got a pre-snap penalty. That'll back us up 5. Folks, our first 3 possessions, I believe we scored in 4 plays, if I'm not mistaken. 5 tops.
Yeah.
3 different 60-yard runs in there. In our last 2 possessions, we've had a fumble and an interception, and now here a pre-snap penalty.
Yeah, it can't be getting behind the chains, and you know they're thinking they may come in here and win this one, and if Ava doesn't figure things out.
Remember, they're deferred. It's going to be an 8-lane quarterback keeper, and he is wrapped up and pushed back and drove back, and folks, these Bobcats are hungry and starting to believe right now.
Yeah.
Against the state-ranked Ava Bears. We've got a whistle, and somebody is down on the play. And it is a Bobcat. A little bit shaken up. I think it's Zeb Du Bois who's going to have to come out. So they'll run on a freshman, Caleb Tipton, to take his place. Again, this is a young Thayer team. A lot of these guys last year, Thayer went 4-6. They played as freshmen, took their lumps. Well, then they get this basketballer, Mr. Harrington, to come out and play, and they look like a whole nother animal. And another pre-snap penalty. And right now there is a lack of focus going on here with this Ava offensive unit.
Yeah, puts it at 2nd and 18.
We are at the 5:14 mark of the first half. Ava trailing 24-20. And here's your main difference. Both teams have scored 3 touchdowns, Coop. Thayer's 3 for 3 on the 2-point plays. Ava 1 for 3.
Yeah.
That's your difference right now. Back to passes lane. He's got a wide open Ryland Dixon and through his hands. Little bit high and behind him. And a missed opportunity there because they somehow forgot to cover Dixon down there at the bottom. And he was wide open.
Yeah, he looked like a little bit of a wheel route and just a little high and wide, and now puts us in a really difficult situation, 3rd down and 18.
Not many plays out of the flex bone for the 3rd and 18.
Yeah.
Lane will go under center. He's got 2 receivers, 1 to each side of the field. Adams the dive back. And going to be a handoff to Adams across the 25, down at about the 26, and that's it. Neva's going to have to punt this football away. And we've got a lot of stunned folks in the crowd right now on the Ava side. And we are 2 of them right now, Coop.
Yeah, and you talk a little bit about the middle 8, and we're about to enter into it. And Thayer gets the ball out of the half, as you mentioned a second ago. So this is important. This will be the middle 8, and Thayer will most likely have the ball for most of it.
Now, Adams has the wind with him right now. We know he's got a leg. He could really boot one and flip the field position right here for the Bears.
Need it.
Gets it. He will kick it off the side towards the right and right to Gonzalez. Bounces to him, picks it up to 25, cross the 30, now to the 35 and tackled there. Bobcat football next. Thayer leads 24-20 second quarter.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Thayer comes up to the line of scrimmage. What formation this time? Got 2 receivers up top, 1 way behind the other. Harrington on the option. He will stiff arm a man. Breaks a couple more tackles, and it'll be tackled by Caden Davis. Boy, I'm glad Caden's back tonight.
Yeah.
He's been around the football a bunch. And a tackle for no gain, but it's not been 1st and 2nd down, Cooper, that's hurt the Bears in this game. It's been the 3rd and 4th down plays.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get off the field at all. And, yeah, Caden Davis, at least 5 tackles that I can think of in this first half, maybe more. Can't give up a big play here, though, as we're marching towards halftime.
Give Coach Hancock and these young Bobcats credit. Ava had the football first play, 62 yards, second play, touchdown. Got punched in the mouth real early and did not get phased. Here's a pitch play to Spencer, and a good tackle there made by Dixon. Got some help up there also from, waiting for him to emerge, Logan Churchill on the play. So here we are again, Cooper. 3rd and long. Can we make a hold? And I know who I would be looking for on the defensive side, and that is number 1, Mark Spencer.
Yeah, and honestly, at this point, I think about double teaming him. I mean, 170-plus yards of total offense for him, scrimmage yards in the first half. He has been the guy, and he's made some incredible catches.
And it's not that our coverage has been awful on him. He is making some insane contested catches. And there's just a trust between Harrington and him. You don't see a lot at the high school level. And is it intercepted? Off the deflection, it is intercepted. Jordan Hutchinson. They had a guy open.
Talk about incredible catches. Not even the guy he was guarding either. And I think he caught it there on the replay. What a play, Jordan Hutchison. He's given up a few big plays, and like we said, pretty good coverage on a couple of them, but comes up big right there. And now Ava's thinking about scoring maybe before half.
Dawson Harris was the intended target. And give a lot of credit there to the hand-eye coordination of Hutchison. Now the Bears get their first turnover. Going to be Aiden Lane, quarterback keeper. He's got some space across the 30. Still on his feet. Ball's out. Goes right into a lineman. Holy cow, Brett Snelson. He'll remember that for the rest of his life. Talk about look auntie what I have. Somehow he comes up with the football after it was stripped from Lane. Pops up in the air, right guy, right place, look at the catch, and picks up a few yards.
And there for a second, he catches that, and he's thinking touchdown. Oh, that went from disaster to miracle in about a half a second.
And now all the linemen now are going to be giving Brand a hard time. Man, you got the football and you got tackled.
Yeah. I don't even know how to score that.
We're going to have to call Greg at halftime.
Yeah.
The Davis Auto Sales halftime report. Handoff to Hunter Adams. He's got 3 touchdowns in the game. And tackled down at the 9-yard line. Has this been as entertaining of a first half as we've had in our 3 years of calling a game together?
It has. The second quarter has really turned into an interesting one after nobody could make a stop in the first. We've had all kinds of things happen in the second.
Ava had 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, have yet to score here in the second. And now this is where you do a little clock management, right, Coop? You're getting down to around a minute left. Take your time, get in the right play, and execute it. Yep. It'll be a handoff to Adams once again. Lyman getting a big push, and Hunter Adams. Touchdown AVA. How about number 4 in the first half here, and the Bears regain the lead.
Middle 8, and Ava making some plays. 9 yards there on the carry for Adams, and this has been a lot of fun.
How many yards on that one?
9. It's having a huge game.
Now we really need the 2-point conversion. Need to start getting these here, Cooper. It's going to be Lane on the keeper, trying to find some space, and I don't think he got in, and he did not. Thayer, give them credit. They've kept 8 Ava points off the scoreboard by keeping them out on some of these 2-point conversions. 6 points have you. But Ava, though, does retake the lead. It's 26-24, 53 seconds left.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Contact your new Shelter Insurance agent in Ava, Katrina Holt, 683-4417.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We have a history of investing in projects to benefit the local communities where we live and work and have many employees that serve as nonprofit board members in the area. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
Ava will be kicking it off. It is a low one, kind of a squibber. Spencer will pick it up at his own 12-yard line. Jordan Hutchinson! Remember that for a hit stick later. Make a mark on that, Coop. Tackled inside the 20. 48 seconds left. And boy, you still can't rest easy here, can you?
Nope.
Do not want to get caught napping against this Thayer offense. Ball, nose of it, might be touching the 20-yard line.
Here's some score updates. Liberty leads Kabul 24-12 there right before half, and Houston leads Willow 35-7.
Handoff to Gonzalez and tackled up at the top by Frank Pesci. Schroeder also in there to make the stop. And will Thayer use a timeout? They will not. So, Thayer now letting precious time tick off the clock here. Under center, going to be a counter play, top side of the field, Harris, and he is taken down by Hrenik and Hutchinson. And Thayer looks like they're good with going to the locker room, getting the ball at half. And as soon as I say that, they hurry up to the ball. They're going to try to get one more snap off, spread out the field. Ava a little bit out of communication maybe, and catch made by Spencer, but a great tackle made by Thomas Merritt. And finally, we're at the end of this wild and wacky An offensively filled first half. Our score in the locker room, Ava 26, Thayer 24. At Fish Logging, our number one goal is to please our landowners and to sell your trees at top dollar. We only cut timber that is ready to be harvested. We believe in timber management and creating a healthy forest for you and your wildlife. We have the best oak and walnut buyer connections around, and we give free estimates too. Give Heston a call today at 417-543-0506. Fish Logging.
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
PC Express of Ava is here to help with your PC repairs and services. We also do BNT loans and FedEx shipping. So stop by 204 Springfield Road here in Ava, Missouri, and take a look at some of our fishing and hunting supplies as well. Stop in or call us today, 417-683-2022. That's 683-2022. And good luck to the Ava Bears.
Ava R1 School is announcing that the 21st annual Donna Cox Walk will be held on Friday, October 6th from 5:30 to 6 p.m. at Sylvie Field. This is hosted by the Ava High School FBLA. The walk is held in memory of Donna Lofton Cox. She was a business teacher at Ava High School and passed away of cancer in 2001. The event's proceeds will benefit the Scholarship Fund. Everyone come out and join to support Miss Cox's legacy.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
At Stockman's Bank, our customers are our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We're so excited about some of our new programs, products, and services that we offer you, our customers, because you are number one as a priority. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent David Cody is right here in Ava to help you select the right protection at the right price. David will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent David Cody, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadish would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadish. Halftime, 50 points total by both teams in that first half. Offense aplenty. Now, there was 36 of those points after the first quarter. Defenses started settling in a little bit. Ava started holding on some fourth down plays. And then Thayer, though, getting a couple turnovers, able to get a fumble and an interception. Ava, though, able to put one more score on before the half to have the lead. But what really stands out, Cooper, over that first half, aside from the big plays, is what's happening on the two-point conversions.
Yeah, not good news. You're leaving a ton of points out there, and credit there. They've been able to stop them. This is a game that Ava's up to, but it does not feel like it.
Now, you're the statistician, of course, of Cause Radio, but you go 1 for 4 on the 2 points. That's 6 extra points you leave out there. And Thayer right now 3 for 3 on their 2-point conversions. And so 26-24. That's where we are at the half. Ava Pride Marching Band on the field right now, entertaining the masses. And we are fixing to get into our Davis Auto Sales halftime show. Let's take it to Cause Radio's, the voices you heard for years and years on Football Fridays, Joe Corum and Mr. Greg Davis.
Work our way to halftime. The Ava Bears in action, in playing a little football. Now, the calculators are out. Pins are working real hard. And while all that's going on, over the years, Greg and I have turned to one another, and I looked at Greg and I said, Davis Auto Sales. Greg, what's going on at your place right now?
Well, we got a lot of things going on. If you're looking for quality pre-owned pickups, SUVs, cars, how about minivans? Davis Auto Sales is the place to go. And did you know you can shop Davis Auto Sales 24 hours,
of course,
7 days a week?
Of course I know that. That's autosbydavis.com. Is that right?
That's right. Go on there. You're going to find descriptions. You're going to find pictures. You're going to find the price. And you're going to find the Carfax on it, too. You're going to find the history of that vehicle before you even come on the lot to test drive it.
So you know about it, you've seen the pictures of it, and you're ready to buy.
That's right. And when you buy, the cars are Missouri inspected, they're serviced, and they'll come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain service contract.
I've got an idea. Let's do Saturdays a little different since you and I are getting a little older. I think you ought to work by appointment on Saturday.
That's right. By appointment only on Saturdays from 9 to 12. If you would like to look at one of those vehicles, test drive it, well, you can on Saturday, but give us a call so we'll be sure to be there to meet you.
By the way, did you retire your calculator?
I did.
Yeah,
I
amazing,
did.
Ain't it?
Yeah, after 30-some-odd years, it was getting kind of old.
What about
you
the
know?
ink at the end of your fingers? Did it ever finally wear off?
It finally did. Finally did. I've got some fingernails. I can see my fingernails again. They're starting to grow a little bit.
Halftime statistics. Davis Auto Sales, of course, in the middle of Ava Bear football.
Big Ava Bear football fans, Jacob Tidwell and his crew of Tidwell Tree Service, LLC. When we're not out at the football field, we're offering residential and commercial tree services to the community, trimming, removal, stump grinding, licensed and insured. 543-4874. 417-543-4874 for Tidwell Tree Service, LLC.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman with Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we specialize in farm, business, consumer, and residential lending. Our experienced loan officers have a great reputation for providing fast and friendly service to the community. Century Bank is locally owned, and we are proud to have served the Ozarks for over 125 years. Let Century Bank of the Ozarks help you build a brighter future. Go Bears! Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
Halftime here at Sylvie Field, C.E. Harlan Stadium. Ava Pride Marching Band continue to rock it here during our halftime show. Plenty of points, plenty of offense in that first half, Cooper. And you can't help but be impressed with the Devin Harrington to to Mark Spencer connection here? Give us some numbers.
It has been very good. Start off with Thayer. Mark Spencer, 11 carries, 91 yards. Gonzalez, 3 carries for 7 yards. Harrington, 11 carries for 13 yards, but does have 2 touchdowns on the ground. Prince, 1 carry for 3 yards. Harrington through the air, though, that is where the problem really is. 8 for 16, 122 yards, a touchdown, and that interception late in the half. Receiving, Prince has 1 catch for 13 yards. Harris has 1 catch for 23 yards. And Mark Spencer, 6 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown. He has 177 yards of total offense by himself, that Mark Spencer. 114 yards rushing for Thayer in the first half, 122 yards passing, 236 yards total in that first half.
Man, you know what that tells me? Good balance.
Yeah, a lot of
good balance right there.
And a lot of Mark Spencer, and that's got to be who the Bears coaching staff is circling there on the chalkboard at halftime. For Ava, it was Dixon, quiet night, and quiet is touches, just 2 carries for 3 yards. Lane, 2 carries for 30 yards. Tidwell, 2 carries for 63 yards. And Snelson, 1 carry for 5 yards. How about that for Brent Snelson?
He will remember that play for the rest of his days.
And total offense there. Aiden Lane 0 for 2 with an interception, so 244 yards rushing. So Ava outgaining Thayer by 8, but I haven't done the math on it, but just looking at my numbers, Ava's not ran very many plays on offense, under 20 probably, and Thayer on the other hand has ran a ton, which tells you 2 things. Tells you that Ava's been efficient to have the lead, but Thayer has been able to convert when they needed to.
Well, it's been a wild first half, and I'm afraid it may get even wilder in the second half. Ava Pride Marching Band, the Flag Girls, the choreography, the music, it's all fantastic here. The Sackos and the Ava Pride Marching Band do such a fantastic job entertaining us this week in every home game.
It's probably my favorite one of the year so far. Zoned out, watch it.
I would endorse that. And folks, you're getting to watch this stuff right now. Got to give all the people at TDH Media some love here. Folks, I don't care where you're at in the state of Missouri. I don't care where you're at in America. You can't find a production this good at the high school level. Your in-zone camera, Ty Murphy, upstairs cameras, working those. Cade Pickney, Jaden Geiber, the wireless camera, roaming around, Gabe Page, working the instant replays that you folks watching TDH enjoy so much, Gavin Goss, and of course the man directing, producing it all, our good buddy Tyson Hathcock. Got to give those folks some love here at halftime. It is the Davis Auto Sales halftime report. Good performance, a great performance there from the Ava Pride Marching Band. You're listening to Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and also watching on TDH Media here at the Davis Halftime Show.
Work our way to halftime. The Ava Bears in action, in playing a little football. Now, the calculators are out. Pins are working real hard, and while all that's going on, over the years, Greg and I have turned to one another, and I looked at Greg, and I said, Davis Auto Sales, Greg, what's going on at your place right now?
Well, we got a lot of things going on. If you're looking for quality pre-owned pickups, SUVs, cars, how about minivans? Davis Auto Sales is the place to go. And did you know you can shop Davis Auto Sales 24 hours,
of course,
7 days a week?
Of course I know that. That's autosbydavis.com. Is that right?
That's right. Go on there. You're going to find descriptions. You're going to find pictures. You're going to find the price. And you're going to find the Carfax on it, too. You're going to find the history of that vehicle before you even come on the lot to test drive it.
So you know about it, you've seen the pictures of it, and you're ready to buy.
That's right. And when you buy, the cars are Missouri inspected, they're serviced, and they'll come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain service contract.
I've got an idea. Let's do Saturdays a little different since you and I are getting a little older. I think you ought to work by appointment on Saturday.
That's right. By appointment only on Saturdays from 9 to 12. If you would like to look at one of those vehicles, test drive it, well, you can on Saturday, but give us a call, so we'll be sure to be there to meet you.
By the way, did you retire your calculator?
I did.
Yeah,
I
amazing,
did.
ain't it?
Yeah, after 30 some odd years, it was getting kind of old.
What about the ink at the end of your fingers? Did it ever finally wear off?
It finally did. Finally did. I've got some fingernails. I can see my fingernails again. They're starting to grow a little bit.
Halftime statistics. Davis Auto Sales. Of course, in the middle of Ava Bear football.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do. All the products that you want at a price you can't afford. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store. Garden, clothing, pet supplies, farm and household too. Fencing, automotive, hey, we deliver too. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava. Huge Ava Bears supporters and lifelong folks in the trash and sanitation business. It's Redeemed Trash Service. Christian folks who love calling this area our home. To get on the Redeemed Trash route, 417-250-1640. That's 250-1640. May God bless you and yours. From our family and workers at Redeemed Trash Service.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319. In Ava, Missouri.
This is Colton with Long Dollar, and we have been filling homes with quality furniture and appliances for over 25 years. We have full stock on our showroom floor and warehouse for any of your home needs. If you love what we have, you can take it home same day, and we also have the ability for any special orders to fit your style. Come shop with Nancy and myself at 212 North Jefferson in Ava, or contact us at 417-683-3424. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances, where saving money matters. And good luck to our Ava Bears.
Well, sounds like a great time to upgrade your tires, and the crew at J&L Tires has any and all brands to meet your needs. We have a variety of sizes to choose from. Need a vehicle inspection? How about an oil change or a tire rotation? Well, we do those too. Give us a call at 683-1551. That's 683-1551 for J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
As we travel along this road called life, we can pick up bags at every stop. Many times these bags are unnecessary and just add additional weight to us. They slow our progress and hinder our journey. Is this you? Is it someone you know? God's desire is for you to be free to run your race in life with swiftness so that you can fulfill your purpose. So get ready. Get ready to live free and travel light. Join us at Ava Assembly of God this Sunday as we dive in to learn how to drop the baggage. Ava Assembly. Find Him, know Him, serve Him.
Town & Country Bank understands that when it comes to your money, you should be able to bank when and where you want. Our account options combine the best opportunities for you to do just that. From mobile and online banking to in-person service from people who care. Town & Country Bank wants to serve you. So stop by one of our branches and see how hometown banking should be. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions, member FDIC.
Our football coverage, Cooper, on Cause Radio, it is just getting started. This weekend, tomorrow, got a couple of games. Missouri State, they host North Dakota State. That's a power football team there in that conference. And then at Faroe Field at Mizzou, maybe the biggest game in about 10 years there. A home game anyway in Columbia at Faroe. Mizzou taking on LSU. Mizzou ranked 21, LSU number 23. And, Doc Hall, Clint Hall, always has a phenomenal stat of the week, but I'm going to give you a stat of the week here, Cooper.
Let's hear it.
Did you know this is just the fourth time ever in college football Mizzou and LSU have met?
Did not know that.
First time, 1978, the Liberty Bowl. Mizzou won 20-15. The next time they met, not such a good night for Mizzou. I remember this one. It was at Columbia, or it was at LSU. It was the first time they met when Mizzou joined the SEC. Mizzou lost 42-7 in that one. And then the last time was the COVID year, that 45-41 game Mizzou won where they had a goal line stand at the end. That was Coach Elijah Drinkowitz's first year, and that was just coming off when Coach O and LSU won the national title with Joe Burrow and Chase and Jefferson, all those guys the year before. So Mizzou actually owns this historical deal, 2-1. And boy, if they pick up win number 3 tomorrow, look out. County Road 102, Uncle Mark, Paul Hart, they're going to be super hyped. That game at 11 o'clock, that will start on Cause AM, 14:30 tomorrow. And then Sunday, Chiefs and Vikings. I'm nervous. It's a trap game, Coop. Minnesota, huge fan base. They take their football very seriously up north, and the Vikings tend to play well or better at home. That's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:25 kickoff. And I need to see some more out of the Chiefs offense.
I agree with you, but it's always a trap game, right? If you go back. But I agree this week. I think that's going to be a tough place to play. All three of Cause Radio's, teams. Missouri State's got a tough one. North Dakota State coming off a loss. They're going to be angry.
Yeah, not a good time to catch them fired up after a loss.
And LSU is a little probably disappointing from what you'd expect. So they're going to be tough games. And
catching them off a loss as well.
Yeah.
To Ole Miss the week prior. So
and Minnesota, they picked up their first win, I think, last week. So maybe they're a good time to catch them. But the offense has to play better for the Chiefs.
I need to see more offense and less Taylor Swift during the games.
Sign me up for that.
All right. Well, our second half here up next. You talk about offense. We're seeing plenty of it. 50 total points in the first half. It is Ava 26, Thayer 24.
Do you know what FHA, USDA, VA, conventional, disclosures, amendments, inspection notices, repair lists, earnest money all mean, and the paperwork that's needed for them? If any of this sounds unfamiliar or stressful, it's because it can be. Here at United Country Area Land Realty, we have years of experience with all of these things. Give Max, Wanda, or Jacqueline, otherwise known as Nikki, a call at 417-683-2840. We're here to help.
Cooper and Levy are missing the 90s. That's temperature, degrees that is.
I miss the 90s era.
Yeah.
Ava kicking off. Thayer to receive. Remember, they deferred at the start of this one, so Hunter Adams will boot it. And Mark Spencer, who's been busy, you talk about the all-purpose yards this guy's racked up, and he's got a full head of steam across the 35 down at about the 37. And the variety of ways that Thayer, whether it was by formations, whether it was by play design, or the execution. I mean, sometimes it was as simple as Harrington throwing a jump ball.
Yeah.
And
well, I went back and checked, and
yeah, you talk about stats of the week. We're making our friend Doc Hall proud. You had one as well, and you even double and triple checked it.
42-16. Thayer ran 42 total plays. Ava just 16. That's incredible.
Oh, ball deflected, and I think it was Lakey maybe that got a hand on it. And Cooper, you were talking about that early in the first quarter. Now, I know he's a 6'6 target, and he's a big guy, but that D-line, if that pass rush isn't getting home, put those hands up. Try to get in the throwing window. And actually, it was Frank Pesci coming on a little corner blitz there and gets his hand on it to bat it down. And so Frank Pesci, now that's a guy who's got some reach and has some length.
Big kid. And, yeah, I bet that was a conversation. Get those hands up if you can't get there, because they're throwing a lot of things at the line of scrimmage.
Pitch play to Spencer. This has been an effective play for him, and Ryland Dixon has a hold of him. Don't call a horse collar, don't call a horse collar, and I don't think they will. And it'll be third down, but we've said this numerous times in all those 42 plays they ran the first half. It's not been first or second down, really, that's hurt the Bears in this. It's been third and fourth down defensively.
It really has, and here we go. First big play of the second half. We'll see what the Bears can do.
3rd and 7. They're going to mark it just outside the 40-yard line. Bobcats moving left to right on your radio dial, and we were pretty sure this would be the most entertaining game in the SCA coming into tonight, and boy, is it ever.
Yep.
Here's this look again. 4 receivers at the same side of the field. He's looking that way. He throws it, and incomplete. And a late flag comes in on the sideline. And they're going to call pass interference against the Bears here.
Just haven't been able to get turned around. And that was Tidwell with pretty good coverage until the last minute. And again, underthrown ball usually leads to something like that happening.
Man, that one hurts. You just think maybe you can get them to force a punt one time. Thornburn in there, hurries the throw, and we just don't ever get around and make an attempt to look for the football.
Yeah, tough one. That's how you get 40 plays in the first half right there.
3 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. The back, Spencer in the backfield with Harrington. Going to run that quarterback option. Now he's going to cut it up and got tripped up right there. And Tidwell, I think, got a hold of him there and done enough to get Harrington down on the ground. And so short gain, if not a loss.
Yeah, loss of half a yard maybe. But Tidwell bouncing back there after making that pass interference with a nice tackle.
And because of the way the different formations there can throw at us, this is forcing some guys into some spots they're not normally used to, like a guy Tidwell running down the full length of the field in coverage. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. They're going to run the quarterback option, top side, weak side of the field. Harrington keeps it, and he's wrestled down around the 40-yard line, gain of about 5, maybe 6. And once again, Cooper, here we are at third down.
Yep. And the Ava defense, you just got to tell yourself, don't make a penalty. Make them make a spectacular catch, which Mark Spencer has multiple times, but make them earn it here. You try to get that head around, and if they're throwing, there's probably 2 downs here. They could run it twice to try to get it on 4th. But
it's probably 4 down territory here. 10:25, we're just getting the third quarter started. 3 receivers at the bottom. Harrington looks that way. Now he's going to fake it. Quarterback draw, and the Bears defense does a good job of corralling Harrington down. Braden Thornburn, and I think Churchill, maybe Dixon in there. And so they tried to get you looking. A lot of misdirection with this Thayer offense, Cooper. They'll try to get you looking one way and then come back the complete opposite. And there they make you think they're going to do a quick throw to that 3 receiver side. Instead, by design, a little quarterback draw play. Try to get those defensive ends rushing up the field and then run it right up the middle underneath it. But good job by the Ava defense. And now here we go. 4th down. Can the Ava defense make a stop?
Gotta get
4 receivers at the bottom, same side of the field. They're looking at the one-on-one, and it's caught by Spencer, a first down. Now we got a late flag that comes down in the backfield by Harrington. What could this be? Potentially a big call, and it's holding on Thayer.
Woo. Now they maybe think about punting for the first time tonight.
We've seen them use this formation several times in the game. They put 4 receivers, load them to one side, have one guy, their strongest receiver, Mark Spencer, and trying to isolate him and get him in one-on-one coverage. And, man, has he been tough to stop. So they back it up. Now it's going to be 4th and about 14, 15. And will Thayer actually, we've yet to make them punt tonight.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I would guess this is a punt.
4 receivers at the bottom. 1 receiver, Spencer, up top. Hutchinson's in one-on-one coverage. They're looking for him. They're going to Spencer. And Hutchinson there to knock it down. Ball a little bit underthrown, but a big play. And I, too, am surprised they didn't punt it right there. Could be a huge play in this game we look back on. And Jordan Hutchinson, boy, a tough assignment tonight on this Spencer guy. But he, right there, was in the right spot. And has really been in the right spot a lot of times tonight. There's just been some spectacular throws and catches between Harrington and Spencer tonight. So Ava will have it right near midfield at a 1st down and 10.
Yeah, and you're right. Hutchinson has had really good coverage, just has been bitten by that underthrown ball and not getting around that time. Still there. He's fast. He can keep up with anybody.
It's going to be a handoff. Adams, and look at him spin, and he's breaking tackles. He refuses to go down across the 30, down at about the 20. It's Hunter Adams' night against Thayer for the Ava offense. He's got 4 touchdowns, and he was hunting for number 5 there, Coop.
Yeah, 31 yards on the carry, gets him up to 174 yards, and Harrington holding on for dear life and somehow kept his balance, and a good job not to fumble that football. Harris was ripping at it.
9 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Ava getting their first touch of the football. And I got a feeling it's about to be a bunch of hey diddle diddle Adams up the middle here in the second half. He's going to get it again, spins, stays on his feet, gets to about the 17 and wrestled down by the Bobcat offense. So a pickup of 2, maybe 3. And it'll set up 2nd down and 8. But Cooper, you know, this is one of the benefits of Hunter Adams only going one way this year. You know, coming off of last year's knee injury, coach's decisions, they've not put him out there on defense, but this allows him to have more energy to carry that football deep into games. I think the carry count is going to start getting high for him here in the 2nd. Here's a pitch play. Tidwell, he's got some blockers out in front. Churchill and Dixon. Tidwell cuts it up. Touchdown, AVA. Great blocking from Logan Churchill and Ryland Dixon to spring Tidwell into the promised land.
18 yards there, and Tidwell picks up the touchdown. That's only his 3rd carry of the night, but he has 81 yards. So his yards per carry going up here in this one.
You would say very efficient.
Yes.
Now can we get a 2-point conversion? We're only 1 for 4 for these tonight. Need to get this one to make it a 2-score game. Right now it's 32-24. Lane under center. Man in motion, Tidwell. Lane back to pass. Throws it. Has the man Dixon wide open. 2-point pass play is good. 8:07 remaining. 3rd quarter. Ava leads now 34-24. Brand new store in Ava with items and deals of all kinds. It's S&S Overstock, located at 212 North Jefferson in the Ava Plaza. Open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and on Saturdays from 10 to 2. Tons of Amazon Overstock items from electronics to furniture, baby items, miscellaneous, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, S&S Overstock, and shout out to Ryland Dixon in the Ava Bears.
Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Thank you very much, Trish. Hey, folks, a lot of you guys are Facebookers out there. Go to the Show Me Real Estate webpage. Been a lot of stuff hitting the market this week, some commercial properties, and there's been some price improvements on a few things as well. You can see all that at the Show Me Facebook page and the Show Me website. Company plug there. Kickoff and bounces at the 10, picked up at the 6 by Spencer. Jordan Hutchinson, another big stick on special teams. Make another notation there, Cooper. And there we'll have it inside their own 20. And the Ava defense, confidence maybe rising a little bit after that opening stop here of the third quarter, Cooper. And now you're going to start getting Thayer in a situation where hold them again. You're going to force them to start just becoming one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Right now, that's still they can run or pass, and they've done both pretty well. You know, the balance at halftime, the numbers you were giving, pretty equal there on the run and pass yardage. You got 3 receivers here at the bottom, 1 up top. They're going to pitch it up to the top side. Spencer cuts it up. Leroy Harinik, Logan Churchill there on the stop. And a gain of just a couple. So, Coach Garrett Beard, a lot of teaching being done and adjustment making at halftime. So, second down now and 8. Fourth there. We are at the 7.5-minute mark of this third quarter. Ava, their largest lead of the night. They are up by 10. It's football weather, finally, in the Ozarks and Cos Country. I love it. Give me some snow on the ground next. Then I'll really be excited. Back to pass. Harrington looking for Spencer in the flat. Cuts it up inside, right into the Bears defense. And I believe Logan Churchill was the one credit. Normally, he's rushing the passer as a defensive end. There they got him running out to the flat. Now, he's not got the foot speed to go toe-to-toe with Spencer down the field, but he does just enough, stretching the play out, holding his outside contain, forcing Spencer to cut it back in, and that's where his teammates were. Could have been a first down play. Instead, got 3rd and 2 here.
Yeah, a gain of just 6 there on the play, which you'll take, especially with a 10-point lead here in the second half.
3 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Spencer in the backfield. It'll be a handoff to him. Tidwell is there. Did he get to the first down line? Looks like he did. Looks like got it by a half yard, and I think they're going to move the chains and make it a first down, or are we going to have a measurement? Nope, they say first down. And the Ava chain gain. We're biased, of course. We got the best chain crew around SCA and beyond. A lot of good guys over there. I always like getting the Brian Benson scoop of what he's seen over there at the golf course sometimes. They're on the old lunch break 3-hole.
Some savvy vets, too. They've been doing it a while.
Gonzalez gets loose, and Churchill saves what could have been a even bigger play for Gonzalez. Now, he's still going to pick up 5 or 6. And he's had a few big runs on the counter. Try to get you thinking it's going to the right side, then he gets the ball going back left. And picks up 6 or 7 on the play. Ball marked to the 34-yard line. Bobcats coming out of the huddle quick, and now they're in the T formation. Pitch play goes to Spencer. Tidwell does a good job bringing it back inside to Lakey and company. And a loss of 1 on the play, and we're going to have a 3rd and 4 here, Cooper. Ava leading by 10. It's 34-24, and we're at 5:17 remaining.
Yeah, they may run 80 plays tonight. It's crazy.
And folks, I watched Cooper double and triple checking this, going by each handoff, each pass play. At halftime, I mean, that's more than a 2-to-1 deficit there on the ratio, 42-16, and it's only growing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I don't do time of possession, but if I did, I can tell you, 42-14, that kind of tells it.
Back to pass Harrington. Quick pass play, and Frank Pesci once again. Now, how about this adjustment? Coach Garrett Beard making it halftime, getting one of your long-armed, taller defenders, rushing the passer and getting his hands up, timing when the quarterback throws it.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. He's the guy you want up there, and he's not even rushing. He's just waiting to jump.
Second time here in this quarter, Frank Pesci's just got the bear paws up and knocked it down with a deflection. Coach Garrett Beard finding something there. Here's Thayer, going to be their first punt of the night. It's a high one, end over end, and it takes an Ava bounce back towards midfield, down at the 47. Ava, good field position next, leading by 10.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling, all backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Avon offense here. It's going to be a keeper by Lane. Oh, dangerous pitch, but caught. And still on his feet is Tidwell. And he gets near the 40-yard line for a first down. That one by the razor thinnest of margins. Pitch completed from Lane to Tidwell, because that almost got intercepted.
Yeah, it did, and that's what you want, right? You want a pitch as late as possible. It's just a little bit scary right there. Don't want to give Thayer anything right now.
Man, number 77 for the Bobcats, Jasper Krippert, freshman, just about made a huge play. Man in motion for the Bears, going to fake the motion, hand it off to Adams, and that might be the only time tonight we've seen him hit at the line of scrimmage and not get anywhere else. Had about 2 or 3 Bobcats on him right there. That's got to be the only time you've done a no gain tonight for Hunter, I feel like.
Yes.
Ball at the 40, going to be second down and 10. We're at 3 minutes, 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Man in motion. And they try to get Thayer to jump, and I think they did. Ava looked like stayed disciplined, and they did. Encroachment on the Bobcats, and that'll give us a free 5.
Yeah, take that, make it 2nd and 5, and if we can score here, you start to feel really good.
3.5 minutes left. Clock will roll on the whistle, which it does. Lane going under center. Tuck in the receivers tight. Tidwell in motion. Handoff Adams into the second level. Across the 30. Has a first down. Down at about the 28-yard line. And the Bears will move the chains. Here again. Good interior push that time. Ryder Johnson, Matthew Lakey, Brant Nelson, Churchill and Corrigan. Everybody doing their part there. We'll keep it in bunch tight again. 1st and 10 for the Bears. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Hand off to Hunter. No, Aiden Lane keeps it, pitches it to Tidwell, and he's living a little dangerously on them option pitches. And that number 77 once again, Krippert, he is within a fraction, a fingernail, if you will.
Yeah, and if I'm
knocking that down.
And he's going to be extra ready for that late pitch, so got to be really careful.
Pick-up of 3 yards, going to be 2nd down and 7. Lane. Run the offense. Ava will go on 2 this time. Don't get the Bobcats to bite. Tidwell will reset. Ava goes to the wristband. Call out the new play. Here we go. Handoff, and nope, Lane on the keeper, and he gets loose. Aiden inside the 10, still on his feet, and wrestled down by his face mask, but he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, AVA. Aiden Lane, the sophomore, with maybe his toughest run of the season. And that gives the Bears just a little bit of breathing room here in the third.
Yeah,
got to be a face mask.
I think horse collar maybe. Gosh, that was dangerous.
Face mask, horse collar, it looked rough. I think it's a felony in 37 states.
I think we're going to hopefully add that on to the kickoff maybe.
I believe you can do that. I know at some levels, but Lane, good job tucking it, good read, breaks a couple tackles, stays on his feet, And I think a face mask and a horse collar there.
That was
into the end zone. Dangerous looking. Lane back to pass, 2-point play. Throws it the flat to Dixon. And there, Ava had struggled in the first half on the 2-point plays. Last two, it's been Lane to Dixon via pass. 2:42 to go. Third quarter. Ava opens it up a little bit. 42-24.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come. Let's go, Ava Bears!
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Now the Ava defense starting to get after it, and here, Cooper, that personal foul penalty marched off on the kickoff, so Hunter Adams, would you entertain an onside kick here just because?
I would have thought about it.
Hunter says, nope, I'm kicking it through the goalpost to the end zone camera. So the Bobcats coming out now, 1st and 10. And Ava getting just a little bit of separation right now. And you're talking about a 3-score game now, Cooper. And we had just touched on this, the previous possession. Now maybe you can start making Thayer become more one-dimensional here. And get those guys like Lakey, Thorburn, Caden Davis, ears pinned back, ready to hunt.
Yeah, Ava defense going to start licking their lips there. Probably going to try to make a big play, you'd think, there as they go 4 out as they have many, many times.
3 receivers here at the bottom, 1 up top. Running back, it is Spencer. He gets the call, and Tidwell with a good hit. Spencer will fall forward after a gain of couple. But a nice how-do-you-do hit right there from Tidwell. Closing in on 9 o'clock local time. Game time now reaching 2 hours, and we're still in the third quarter. You know, last week we had 90 total points. We're starting to flirt with that territory here for too long. Harrington will have 2 backs in the backfield. One of them goes in motion. It's Gonzalez. It is a handoff to Spencer now. He's going to run the option. Caden Davis takes him down. Leroy Heredic picks it up. Ava recovers the fumble and will have it 1st and goal at about the 4-yard line, and Caden Davis absolutely blew it up. They had a trick play planned, a handoff to Spencer, who was going to run the option to Gonzalez, and Caden Davis swallowed it whole before they could get anywhere, and Leroy, right man, right place, right time, and the Ava offense here a chance to really pack a powerful punch in this third quarter.
Big time play there by Caden Davis. Finally, making a big play. He's had a lot of plays tonight. That's the first real big one.
Hand off to Adams. He's looking for his 5th score of the night. He's denied of the goal line, but gets closer to it. Ball at about the 2-yard line. Ava now with it at 2nd and goal. Folks, remember, in this second quarter, late in it, a minute left, Thayer was leading 24-20. At halftime, the adjustments have been made. They are executing it, and a chance to really change the complexion of this game right here. Handoff Adams, looking for number 5, trying to push through, and I think, did Frank Pesci come out of the pile with a football there?
It kind of looked like it.
I think. Now, it's a far ways away, but it looked like somehow Pesci rolled into the end zone with the football. Am I mistaken?
Oh, that ball's definitely out. That should have been a touchdown.
Hand off to Adams again, trying to find the goal line. Thayer doing their best goal line stand right now, and here's where you challenge your guys up front. And it's a touchdown. All right. Hunter Adams, how about 5? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 scores in the game.
That probably his toughest 5 yards of the night there on that short Ava touchdown drive.
I think he's making quite the case for the Impressions Offensive Player of the game.
Be hard to argue with.
Now Ava will go for 2. It's now 48-24. I formation. Look at this. It'll be an option play. Lane throws it late to Frank Pesci for the catch. How about 3 pass conversions in a row on the 2-point plays? Ava's opened it up in the third. Now leading Thayer 50-24.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Life's better with a home policy from American Family Insurance because you'll feel protected no matter how the wind blows. All so you can enjoy the home of your dreams and save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you.
Hi, this is Brian Adams, new American Family agent in Mansfield, Missouri. Give me a call at 417-924-3216.
Ava now to kick it off, and boy, how things can change in a hurry, Coop.
Yeah. Look like
this was 26-24 at halftime. And Ava now 3 scores and 24 points coming here in this third quarter, and we've gotten all the... Look at this deep kick. My goodness, Hunter Adams sends it deep into the end zone. And again, that's the way the wind's blowing tonight. When you're kicking it that way... I was walking by Hunter before the game there. I said, Hunter, with this wind tonight, you could probably boot 160 yards. He just kind of smiled and nodded. Kicked that one a good 65-70. And now you've got the Bobcats one-dimensional, Coop, where they've got to think about throwing it every time.
The last 3 drives for Thayer, they've started at their own 20 twice and own 17. So special teams looking good for Ava.
Here's a handoff, Spencer, and he is wrapped up and wrestled down. And coming out of the pile, looks like Thorburn. And Thayer's going to go in some hurry-up offense mode here. Under center, this time is Harrington. And it's going to be a straight quarterback keeper. And good sure-handed tackle made there by Thomas Merritt. And that was a very... fundamentally sound tackle there by Thomas. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. What a third quarter for the Bears. They now lead there 50-24.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition, and you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bear!
Farm Bureau Insurance, some scoring updates. Cooper, what do you got?
Houston starting to put it on Willow, 62-7, and Liberty leads Kabul 24-12, and that one a little closer than I would have thought. And looking for a Mountain Grove score, can't really find it, but I know it is getting ugly. Last update was about an hour ago at halftime. It was 32-0 Mountain Grove, so I'll keep looking for that. But there's your scoring update, and really only close game there, Kabul and Liberty.
4 receivers here at the bottom, 1 up top. Harrington back to pass, looking for that one-on-one matchup. The throw a little high and a physical bump there, too, by Ethan Schroeder. Nice job on the coverage by the Bears unit, and they've done that so much tonight, Cooper, where they get that 4 wide receivers, quads on one side, get the one-on-one matchup with their best target at the other side of the field. That time just an overthrow, and it's 4th and 4. And are they going to punt?
I think so.
I know they're deep in their own territory. Now, this is, we talked about special teams in the pregame. Don't ever trust the Bobcats to actually punt it. And they do. Looks like he kind of thought about it. Ava didn't have anyone back. They just want the ball back. We'll take it. Ava 1st and 10 from their own 35. Ava leads early 4th, 50-24.
If you're looking for ways to save, we've got discounts every day.
Football tailgate specials this week from Town & Country Supermarket and Ava, Missouri. Family pack bone-in pork sirloin chops. $1.68 per pound. How about $4.88 per pound for family pack lean ground round? Town & Country, Ava, Missouri, with 3 pounds of Missouri Jonathan or Red Delicious apples. Those 2 bags for $5. Town & Country, Ava, Missouri.
We've got discounts every day.
Ava now kind of ready to get into that 4-minute offense, if you will, Cooper. Get some first downs, eat up some clock. And that generally means Hunter Adams' time. He gets the first down carry, picks up 2, maybe 3. And second down and about 8. And Ava now will wisely look over at Coach Merrifield, get the play. There is no reason on this earth to snap the ball with any more than 5 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, and what a turnaround defensively for Ava in the second half.
Back to passes lane. He lets it fly. He's got Dixon wide open down the sideline. Spin move. Whoop! Inside the 30. And Ryland Dixon. They had that play earlier, Cooper. They didn't connect on it. That time they did. Coach Merrifield, you know he filed that one back for later to use it again. And the same thing, Thayer did not catch Dixon on that wheel route.
And I don't think anyone expecting a pass play there. 32 yards and a nice pass for Lane. And Dixon, a little spin move there late. And picked up some extra yardage.
Those of us who grew up with PlayStations, that was the circle button. Here's Lane on the quarterback keeper. He will spin inside the 25, down at about the 24. And Ava, boy, the tale of 2 halves, huh?
Really is.
Because, I mean, Thayer had the Ava Bear defense completely on their heels. Minds a-swimming with confusion. And the adjustments have been made. Coach Garrett Beard finding things that worked, and the players delivering. Here's going to be a handoff to Adams, and he is loose. He will not go down. He's at the 10, inside at about the 8-9 yard line. Now, he's already got 5 touchdowns tonight.
Looking for number 6, which would, my guess, be close to a record, right?
I don't know if Chance Dry's got the record. Scott Williams.
That also,
one of the McDonald boys.
That put him over 200 yards rushing as well right there, 205.
I don't think it's Granddad Weldon Sanders from back in the day. I'd know that one. But somebody right now who's got the touchdown mark for one game is sweating. If Hunter doesn't have it already.
Yeah.
Pitch play to Tidwell. He's going to the top. Cut